Hi everybody, I'm Sarah with athriftymom.com, and today we're going to show you how to make these super easy 4th of July pretzel bites. We're getting ready to make them because my girls are going on a daddy-daughter luau date, and they needed to bring a treat. And so these are super easy to make, so I'm going to show you guys how to make them. So we're going to go ahead and put those down, and I'm going to come around. You can wear your luau stuff, it's okay. Okay, so what we need to make these is we're going to use the Snyder's butter snaps, and we're just going to toss a bunch of these on a cookie sheet, and then we're going to have the girls spread them out and take out any broken ones. Virgil says, those look awesome! Let me grab my computer. Since it's a little ways away, it's going to be hard to read the comments if I don't get a little bit closer. Let me refresh this. So the great thing about these is these are like, they're 4th of July themed, but you can go ahead and make them like today and then just put them in a tight container. It says, hi everyone! And then they're going to stay just fine, and you can make them ahead of time, which is really nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get a couple, well, that's probably enough. Okay, so we laid the pretzels all out, and then we need the girls to start stripping the wrappers off of the off of the hugs. Okay, so start taking the wrappers off, and then just put the wrappers up there when you're done. And the great thing about these is they really can be made. Amanda says, yummy! Melissa says, oh, I missed your comment, sorry. I went too fast. Danny says, looks like a good idea. Virginia says, having a cookout on the 4th of July, and these would be awesome. Thanks for sharing. Cassandra says, those look delicious. What a great idea. Nicole says, I use Rolos. Super good. Rolos and pecans are my favorites, but we were just trying to make them look a little more patriotic. So yeah, like that's what the patriotic version is. Danny says these would be good for different holidays. Absolutely. And then Caroline says, can you please speak up a little bit? Yeah, talking louder. Can you hear me better now? I think I was probably across the way when I was talking, grabbing my computer. Let me know if you can hear me better now. So I'm taking the wrappers off the hugs. And this whole process, if you have little helpers, really the longest thing is taking the wrappers off of the hugs. And you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 200 degrees.
Mom, the easiest thing to do is just pull on the little tab thing and then it pops right out.
Does it? And then, yeah, so then that way your oven can be warming up as you're ripping the wrappers off. And if you guys want to like pin this to Pinterest or share it, you can follow that link I left, and that will, let me share it again.
How many hugs are
we do these with Rolos and pecans. Yes, those are my favorites, doing the Rolos and pecans. Guys, you're going to get the little thingies in there. I could literally eat a whole pan of those. Those are my favorites. But like we were trying to make these look a little bit more festive. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need more of these. We had an already open bag hugs, so I have to go get a couple more hugs. And the reason hugs is that way you get the white. Danny says, so what's the difference between regular kisses and hugs? Kisses are all chocolate. Hugs are white chocolate with stripes of milk chocolate. Can you see the difference there? And so that's what it's given us, like the red, white, and blue look. And that's the reason we picked the hugs versus chocolate. That way it's red, white, and blue. Can you see up close?
Because then it's like the stripes on the flag, but instead.
Danny says, okay, great, thank you. Never knew that. Yep, so, and like I said, you can totally make these right now and then just throw them in a Rubbermaid Tupperware container, something like that, and or even just a Ziploc bag, and then they will, and you can even keep them in your fridge, and then they'll be out and ready for you on the 4th, because it's only 5 days away. Did you guys know that? The 4th is only 5 days away. Martha says, what are hugs? Hugs are just, whoops, sorry guys, totally bumped the camera. Okay, so this is what they look like unwrapped.
And this is what they look like wrapped.
And then this is what they look like in the package. So there's Hershey's Hugs.
And then
So they're
this
like,
is what they look like in the...
yep. So this is what they look like in the wrapper. This is what they look like outside of the wrapper. Okay, looks good. Might have to try these with my kids. Yep. And so we'll show you how to get them to look like this as we go. It looks like we have a couple more to put on. And then we're just using the Snyder's butter snaps because they're like crisscross. And so less chocolate like falls through. Love making these. So good for the kids. And my husband... Stop eating them! My husband's in here snacking on them. Love making these with kids. So great.
Boys, get out!
No. Okay. And then you can just use like normal M&Ms, but I just got these patriotic M&Ms, so they're all red, white, and blue. I love making these with my kids. That'd be great. Wendy says. April says these look good. I might have to try these with my kids. Yeah, so if you guys like this idea, we would absolutely love it if you guys could share our video. It helps Facebook know that you guys like coming and seeing what we share with you, and helps you find us next time. Nana says, that's my problem. Keeping snacking. Little ones keeping snacking. Yeah, we have snackers here at our house too. Andrea says, have you ever tried them with Rolos? Yep, we do them at Christmas time with Rolos and the pecans on top, and we love them that way. These would be great for birthday parties. Amazing idea. Thank you. Gabriella says, yummy. Mindy says, looks yummy. Stephanie says, I made Mickey Mouse ones for my daughter's party. That would be cute to put like 2 M&Ms at the top. Kelly says, I made these at Christmas time. They're so good. Krishna says, yummy. Philimo says, how long do you keep them in the oven? I'll tell you that in just a second. Donna says, never saw the M&Ms. Those M&Ms. Twyla says, where did you get the M&Ms from? I found this bag of M&Ms at Albertsons, but I think they also have like the patriotic ones at like Walgreens. Patricia's is going to make these. Okay, so we now have all of, we have them all, and you gotta be careful because they'll slide. So we have all of our little hugs sat nicely on top of our little pretzels. The ingredients, please. Let me get you the link, and it will give you all of the ingredients and how long to cook them and everything else. Let me post that link for you right here. Made these before, so easy. Okay, so now I'm going to go put these in a 200-degree oven for about 3 minutes, just until they're nice and shiny. Okay, so I'm going to go put them in my oven. And you got to be careful because they will slide around a little bit.
Yeah, and then...
Timer. Okay, so I'm putting them on for 3 minutes. Oops, stop. Oh, connection big. Start timer.
Krista says, I don't know her name, but she says we make them at Christmas with peppermint kisses.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Danny says, do you put parchment paper down first? You could. I did not. I'm going to get some of these and try it. Thank you, Donna. And like I said, if you guys like this idea, we love it. If you guys can share our video, that helps other people find it. It will also help you guys find it if you want to come back to it. Because we just post a lot on our page, so it will help you find that better. So I have them set for 3 minutes, and my oven is on 200. And I just want them to get kind of like shiny. And once they get shiny, you're going to take them out, and you're going to put the M&Ms, and you're just going to press them down. And you need them to be, the tips melt first, so you need them to be cool enough, melted enough to where the top mushes and then the bottom presses into the pretzel. That way it actually sticks and doesn't just fall off. Donna's, thanks for the idea. Plus it's kid friendly. Absolutely. You could actually just totally put your kids in charge of it. They could totally do it by themselves. And if you didn't have hugs, if you couldn't find these anywhere, we actually make toasted s'mores in the oven. And so I would cut a big jumbo marshmallow in half and then put the sticky side down on top of your pretzel. And then I'd put them in the oven at like 350 and watch them really close and then once the marshmallow starts to get golden brown on top, take them out and then put your red, white, and blue M&Ms on them that way, and it kind of be like a whole s'more, but pretzel version.
It doesn't have to be red, white.
Because I know at one point hugs were actually really hard to find. So if you want to make these and you absolutely could not find the hugs, that is a plan B option.
Should they make white chocolate M&Ms or
white chocolate hugs? No. Kisses? No. Laura says didn't look good at all. Well, that's all right. Not everybody loves them. Patricia says, what a wonderful idea. Connie says, I can't hear. Maybe try refreshing your browser, although I'm saying that. If you can't hear, you probably can't hear what I'm saying. So this is what we're making. We're making our 4th of July pretzel bites. And we just have them. We went ahead and we took the wrappers off of our hugs. We put them on top of our butter snaps. And if you want the recipe, I'll leave the link for you. You could always use white chocolate wafers from making chocolate. Oh yeah, absolutely. So you can do the wafers. I'm gonna check those because my timer just went off. That's a really good idea. Thanks for sharing that idea. All right, let's see if these are melted enough.
They are shiny.
Okay, so see how shiny they turned? I don't know if you guys can see that. See, they're nice and shiny. You don't want to melt them too much, otherwise you'll just get a big soupy mess. So they're still like totally formed, but they're just really shiny. Okay, so now let's see.
Can I put it on?
Looks like I turned the timer
Turn the oven off.
All right, and so there we go.
They really like melted.
Yep. In fact, I think I probably melted them
No, Mom.
a little bit too much. Like they probably could have gone just 2 minutes.
Are you supposed to put that inside down?
It doesn't matter. Keely, come. You want to help me do this, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna just top the M&Ms on there, and then once we get all of the
Do we have to do just
no,
the ones?
and then once we get all the M&Ms on there, we're gonna put them in the freezer. Shamara, sorry I missed your comment. They're going too fast. Jamie says I make these with the girls at Christmas. They are delicious. Maggie says cute. Samar says you could use an Oreo too. Yeah, that would be yummy. Priscilla says great idea for kids. Samar says mini Oreos. Yeah. Donna says how filling are they? Well, they're definitely just a bite, so they're like a pretzel bite. So I don't like a whole lot of sugar, so 1 or 2 would be plenty for me, but I'm sure a teenager could probably eat the whole plate. Donna Patterson, Eve says, yummy, yummy, yummy. Trying these with my kiddos. Dashi says, me and my son are making these this weekend. So fun. Ashley says, love this. Wendy says, do kisses work too? Yeah, you could totally do kisses. The only reason we picked the hugs was we just wanted to go with a red, white, and blue theme. Patricia says, great job, you all. Erin says, we make a version of these at Christmas time. Same pretzels, Rolos, and walnuts. We use ours with pretzels, Rolos, and pecans, and they're my favorite. I could literally eat the whole pan of those. Rita says, looks good. My grandkids would love them. Ram and Deep says, so cute. Roman Deep. I'm not sure how to say your name. So yeah, so do you guys see how fast this has gone? So it took us about 5 minutes to get everything laid out. They were in the oven for 3 minutes. And then we've gone another 3 minutes, and the girls totally have them all covered. So I'm going to show you guys what they look like.
Put them in the oven for only 2 because they really melt.
So now they have all of the M&Ms in there. And now I'm just going to put them in my freezer. And we'll let them, or if you have time, you can actually just let them sit right here. But they're supposed to leave in 30 minutes for their daddy-daughter luau. And so then afterwards, like, this is what they'll look like. Nice and hardened up.
Wait, there's one that doesn't have
Oh no! We have one that lost his stripes that go along with the patriotic themes. And oh yeah. So like the stars and stripes, those are cute. Haley says, thanks for sharing. Patricia says, what kind of pretzels are they? These are just Snyder's butter snap pretzels. And you can find them at pretty much any grocery store. Ashley says, I'm in Ireland, but me and my kids celebrate the 4th of July, so I'm definitely going to do this. Oh, awesome! My ancestors are Irish, so that's awesome. That's why I always joke that I'm pasty white. Camilla says, looks yummy. Gonna try this for sure. Donna says, if I make them in the morning, will they be good at night? Absolutely, yep. Just want to give yourself enough cooling time. So if you make these and then just let them sit like on your counter, they would probably get nice and harden back up again in a couple hours. But like I said, my girls got to leave in 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to put these, I missed, so you put them in the oven. Yeah. Lori, I'll go back over in just a second. Are they salty? Yeah, the butter snaps are salty, so it's like a sweet and salty treat. All right, so I'm just going to put these in the oven, in the freezer. Not the freezer. Yeah, the freezer. Okay.
Someone asked what kind of candies on top.
What kind of candies are on top? Okay, so we'll just kind of go over the whole process all over again. So what we did is we took the Snyder's butter snaps, and then we laid them all out on a baking tray like this, okay? We laid them all out like that, but we did like a whole tray of them. And then we unwrapped a bunch of hugs, and if you aren't familiar with what hugs are, I joined late. What is the white stuff on top? They are Hershey's hugs. So if you're not familiar with hugs, they're white chocolate striped with milk chocolate. So then we took the hugs and we put them on top of our pretzels. And then once we got them all laid out, do you just want to make another set? Okay, I guess we're making some more. So we'll make another batch. There we go. Honey, could you actually put the oven back? Well, it's probably warm enough, I guess. I turned it back off. But so then we're going to unwrap the hugs, and we're going to put the hugs on top.
Pretend you're eating this.
Thank you, Rebecca says. Yeah.
Eat it.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and make another batch for those of you guys that joined late, because the great thing about these treats is those ones I'm going to send with my kids with their daddy-daughter dance tonight. But these ones I can just put in a Ziploc bag, and I can totally save them for the 4th of July, because the 4th of July is only 5 days away. Crazy, huh? Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Keely, do you want to come help me unwrap these?
She's getting ready.
Oh, she's getting ready? Okay.
But she wasn't ready.
Okay. All right, I have another little unwrapper coming. So we're going to unwrap the hugs. Uh-oh, someone got injured in the football game? Jamie says, yummy. Says this chocolate are kisses. Yep. So they're like kisses, but they're called hugs because they have white chocolate. Patricia says, LOL. Ashley says, such a cute and quick idea. Yeah, so as you can see, we already made that whole big sheet of them in it was about 15 minutes it took us to make that whole sheet start to finish. Now you just have to wait for them to cool. Yeah, you can once we're all done. Jamar says, how fun. Great for sharing your idea. Girls are adorable helpers. Thank you. Kiona? Yeah, I think so. Kiona says, me and my son are going to make these. Patricia says, now I'm hungry. All right, so we're going to unwrap all of these.
Look at this one, like the dark chocolate, like didn't stain clay, so it kind of looks like bluish purple.
Yeah.
Mom, this would be good a treat for my baseball. What do you think?
Donna says, love the helpful kids, sweet. Cece says, I had those before, so such a cute idea. Jamie says, these are amazing for salty, sweet craving. Absolutely. You are the tallest now, huh? Katie says, what are you making or decorating? I can't see. We are making 4th of July pretzel bites, and this is what they'll turn out looking like. And right now, we're in the step of, we just put the Snyder's pretzels down. And this is actually our second batch that we've made. The other ones are in the freezer cooling. So we put the butter snaps down. And then now we're unwrapping Hershey's Hugs. And if you can't find Hugs, you could use Rolos or Kisses. We wanted to use the fact that these are white for the red, white, and blue theme.
And they're striped like the flag.
Yeah, and they're striped like the flag. Or you could use the white melting candies. You can put a couple more in. Lisa says, what temperature is the oven and how long do they stand for?
We're done.
We're done.
So we're getting ready to put these ones back in the oven. My oven is preheated to 200 degrees. We're going to put them in for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to put them in for 2 minutes this time.
To see if 2 minutes works better than 3.
But my oven's actually not on right now because I just turned it off. But start. Timer, 2 minutes, start. Okay, so we're going to let those go for 2 minutes. Kayla says, these will work for a snack at my sister's graduation party. Absolutely. Edie says, we make them and change the M&M colors for the different holidays. That's a smart idea. Donna says, I love your son's smile. Thank you. Donna says, how long do they stay in the freezer for? Just till they're cool. And if you're not in a hurry, just leave them out on your counter. They don't have to go in the freezer. We just need them out and in time for my girls to get to their daddy-daughter dance tonight. Dwayne says, how long do they stay in the freezer for? Oh, I just answered that. Says, I've had them with Rolos. CC says, absolutely. Darcy says, we make them at Christmas time with red and green M&Ms. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And what a great idea. Will do. Thanks. Yeah, and if you guys are watching and you like this idea, we would love it if you could share this idea. 1, it will help you remember to make them and how to make them. And then 2, it will let your friends see. And then 3, it helps Facebook know that you guys like watching our live videos and will help you guys see more of our live videos next time we're on. Yesterday we made fun tie-dye, not tie-dye, fun firework placemats. We do fun stuff all the time. So if you're just new to us, we do lots of fun stuff. Can't wait to try these. Yummy. Amy says, would they work with peanut M&Ms? Absolutely.
Any kind of M&M.
Yep, any kind would work. Angie says, I love sweet and salty. So do I. That's my favorite. Teresa says, your children are adorable. God bless. Oh, thank you. Yep. So this is what they're going to look like when they're all done. We've got about, let's see how much we got left. We got 13 seconds. So let's pull them out of the freezer. And let's see, not the freezer, the oven.
Oh, I thought you meant like 13 minutes till we have to go.
Samar says, I share it with my friends. Good work. Thank you. Danielle says, cute little helpers. Thank you. Okay, so let's see if these, oh yeah. So we went just 2 minutes this time.
What,
200 degrees. And I just did 2 minutes and they turn all shiny. You see how shiny they are? They're not melted. They're just super shiny. They still hold their form. But as soon as I push the M&M into them,
yeah.
as you can see, watch this. Okay, so here's the M&M. And then you put it in. You see how it just kind of like
slides it.
In fact, so I probably could have gone a minute and a half. My oven was already pretty warm. So now my daughter's just going to take these M&Ms and she's going to...
There's a lot of white M&Ms.
Yeah. And we're using the patriotic M&Ms. I found this big bag at my local Albertsons. It was $9.99. It's like the big bag that you would normally buy at Costco. But I thought it was fun that it was red, white, and blue, and that way I didn't have to pick through like a normal bag of M&Ms and pick out just the red and blue ones. Edith says, so delicious. Ginger says, I love your flowers. Thank you. I'm not sure. Oh, back there on my baby. Oh, her flowers. Oh, yeah, her flowers. She's getting ready to go to her daddy-daughter luau dance. She's pretty excited about it. Ginger said, oh, no, Cassandra says 200 for 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, thank you for helping answer the questions, Cassandra. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're putting the M&Ms on. What do you need, buddy?
Did you like my fireworks thing?
Did I do what with it?
Do you want it?
Oh, no, I'm good. Oh, do you want to show it? Do you have it?
I don't know where it went.
No, I don't know where it went either. Oh, hey, look, this one still has the,
Ew.
That one the kids didn't get the
Raffle.
they didn't get the little hugs wrapper out of it.
Gross.
The little thing that says hugs.
Mom, it's
Barbara's, oh, sorry guys, I missed some of your comments. Carl says, all these look great and fun to make. Going to try these with my kiddos. Patricia says, awesome. Murico. Sorry, I'm totally slowing your name there. Pretty cool. I'm always looking for something easy to do with my kids. Christy says, Michelle says, the 4th is also my wedding anniversary, and I'm always looking for cute, delicious ideas for the eventful day. Oh, happy anniversary! Patricia says, have a great time at the dance. Shayla says, good video and sure to have a cute little helper. Thank you. You sure have a cute little helper. Tegan says hello from Bowen, Australia. Oh, honey, put it on. Okay, so these ones. So look, so these ones are now all firmed back up. The ones we put in the first time, and now we're gonna put this pan that just came out of the. Let me do it because it's kind of hot.
Who is this?
We're gonna put this pan back in the freezer. Oh yeah. Okay, so if you guys watched last night, here's how some of our. This was my son's. He did lightsabers. That was his lightsaber tablecloth that we did. That was last night. Edith says, I love your daughter's flower. Thank you. Ashley says, nice to see the kids involved. Absolutely. We're all about team helping over here. Heather says, keeps lagging. Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably because we have quite a few people on right now. Angela says, what a fun project for the kids to help with. All right. Well, my kids are going to load up here in just a few minutes to go to their daddy-daughter dance. So we're actually going to go ahead and I'm going to pop these off. They actually kind of freeze themselves back to the
pan.
Yep, the pan. So if you just twist them, then they'll kind of let themselves go.
I'm just popping them off. I can help my
Patricia says nice.
Mommy, look.
Edie says such sweet little ideas. Thanks for sharing.
Mommy,
You're welcome.
Mom, this one and this one are like falling off.
Yeah. And if you guys want to share this idea to Pinterest or save it for later, you can just follow that link that we shared it with you. I'll post it again right now. And that will,
I'm just popping them off with my nail.
Yep. So we're just going to load the tray up and then wrap it in saran wrap, and the girls can take it to share with their friends at the daddy-daughter dance. Luau. Wendy says, have fun. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Let me share that link again real fast. And that will take you guys to our page. And that will, hey Matt, can you share that link again? For some reason it's not popping up for me. Yeah, the recipe to this. Alright, well that's a big leg all done. They're super fun, super easy, and you can make them, like I said, the whole thing start to finish. We did 2 sheets of them in less than 30 minutes. So if you have a couple little helpers to help you unwrap the candies, it's definitely the fastest way to go. Tiffany says, my 5 boys would love these. Teresa says, great grandchildren visiting this weekend. Thanks for the great ideas. You're welcome. Tegan says, looks good. Melissa says, I make these at the Super Bowl with the team colors. Now that's a cute idea. I love that. Lorraine says, you're great. Or Lunia. Patricia says, awesome. Barbara says, yay.
Luna.
And Megan says, I'll give
It was
you a
Luna.
and you can send me some. Mary says, looks delicious. All right, thanks everybody. We're going to let you guys all go so we can get our girls off to their daddy-daughter dance. Thanks for watching. And as soon as we hit end, I would love it if you guys hit the subscribe button that it gives you the option. We would love you, and that will let you guys know the next time we're live. Thanks for watching.